Hi, my name is Kevin Knoll, and first I will be talking about my nervousness self-inventory. Second, I will be talking about the different types of plagiarism. And finally, I will be talking about the penalties for plagiarism. Um, my nervousness self-inventory is pretty much just any type of public speaking. Any shape, any form, I get so nervous. I always have, I always will. Hopefully I can get over that in this class. Not making any promises, but hopefully. And when I get the most nervous is when I finally walk up in front of everybody and just the center of attention. I'll be fine literally 5 seconds before I get up there. I'll be thinking to myself, hey, you got this. Maybe you'll finally be over your fear. Maybe all those things that made you nervous won't make you nervous anymore. And then I'll walk to the front of the classroom. Everyone's eyes will just lock onto me, and I will just freeze in place and get so immensely terrified I can't even describe it. And I wish I wasn't like that. Now, the different types of plagiarism is you have global plagiarism, which is when you just take an entire document, word for word, and then you just copy and paste it and say that you wrote it when you actually didn't. It came from some other guy somewhere else, and you just copy and paste it. And then you have patchwork plagiarism. It's when you take snippets from 3 or 4 different sources and then mesh them all together like some giant plagiarizing Frankenstein and pass that off as your own. And then you have incremental plagiarism, which is when you get some information here from one source and then you put that in there and then you fail to credit the source that you got the original information from. Now, our book tells us that you can do 4 simple things to help with your plagiarism. 1, you get the title of the document. 2, you get the author or the organization that published the document. 3, you get the date that it was last updated. And 4, you get the date that you yourself accessed the document. And then all you need to do in your actual speech is you can't say that like, oh, I got that off the internet or I read that in a book. You actually have to specify that the author and the website in your speech that you got the information. Now then, the penalties for plagiarism are pretty severe, and I agree with them. If you plagiarize, you'll get a 0 for the assignment. You can get an F for the course. You can be dismissed from your program, or the worst is you can be dismissed from the college itself. And I understand these, and I completely agree with them. Plagiarism is stealing someone else's work, and that is wrong. So first, I discussed my my nervousness self-inventory. Second, I talked about the different types of plagiarism. And third, I talked about the penalties for plagiarism. Thanks for watching.